More than likely, your first impression of a life company is that they are only in the business of providing insurance. What you may not know is that they have a vested interest to cautiously invest the premiums that are collected. These premiums are then turned around and lent to the commercial real estate community, at least a portion of them. Life companies generally provide long term fixed financing for income producing properties such as office, retail, industrial, multifamily, and the like. The Trust and Loan Companies Act, the Insurance Companies Act, and the Cooperative Credit Associations Act, referred to here and after collectively as the Acts or individually as the Act, provide full commercial lending powers to federally registered trust and loan companies. These conditions include a capital base of at least 25 million and supervisory approval by the superintendent of financial institutions. To successfully work with a life company, you must first understand how they operate. Listed below are just some of the salient facts of what a life company functions as and also their particular terms. So, the terms they offer, generally speaking, is around $2 to $100 million. The property types that they fall under, as we mentioned before, are apartments and office, retail, industrial, and even self-storage facilities. The lending terms can range from 5, 7, 10, and even 15 years with an amortization of 25 to 30 years. Interest rates are fixed for those periods of time and can be fairly low depending on the particular market. Their prepayment penalties are fairly stiff. Sometimes they have declining step down or defeasance or yield maintenance, which you'll eventually learn. But most companies will not provide construction lending, pretty much only permanent financing for their firm. Generally, 95% of the life companies work through correspondents. Correspondent is a local market representative that has been designated to have complete lending exclusivity in a certain region. These relationships are typically developed through volume-based shops. The most important thing to understand about life companies is that they are very conservative. Because of the strict regulation, the life company must be careful about who they are lending to. Most companies only work with investors that are financially solid and have had a lot of experience. Life companies can provide your client with some very attractive pricing. Furthermore, they can be utilized as a great tool when you're competing with somebody's business. You should walk away from this module. Remember, the life companies provide long-term fixed financing for income producing properties. Life companies can provide your client with some very attractive pricing. Furthermore, they can be utilized as a great tool when you're competing for somebody's business. You should really walk away remembering that when you are working with a life company, it is one terrific place to get a loan for income producing properties.